Hey beauty babes, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka agapelovegirl. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm back with a new makeup I want but probably won't buy, and why. If you are new here, these videos are kind of a mashup of Samantha March's Will I Buy It videos and anti-hauls. Now the reason why they are not Will I Buy It videos is because most likely I'm not going to buy these products, but not for the anti-haul reason. I'm not trying to roast these brands, though there are a few things that I might roast in today's video. And I'm not trying to down these products. These are products that have caught my attention. They are of interest to me, but most likely I won't buy for one reason or another. Now, I just want to say some of these products are a little bit old news. One of them is one that I've mentioned before in a past video like this, but some of these products are just products that I can't seem to get out of my mind, so I want to talk about them again. We might need to talk myself out of them. So yeah, some of these products are brand new, just coming to market. Some of them have been on for a bit. All right, so the first product is a little bit of an older product. Let me see, when was this posted? November. So this one, it has been on my saved list for a little while. The more I've seen of these, the more I just am like, I really want these. I don't know why. I definitely don't need highlighters. That's going to be the reason why I'm not going to buy. But every time they pop up, I'm like, these are absolutely stunning. But these are the Face and Body highlighters from the brand Soul, which is ColourPop's sister brand. They just look so insanely beautiful. I don't know why. They just keep popping up in my feed, but they just look so pretty. There's something really pleasing about the packaging, how it's kind of more of this flat-ish looking square packaging. Kind of looks similar to like the Marc Jacobs packaging. I'm not super familiar with Marc Jacobs, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. And it's like a light pink, but all the highlighters just look so absolutely stunning. There are swatches here that I'll put on the screens for you guys to see, and I just think they're so beautiful. I don't need highlighters. That's one of the things that's like the hardest to go through, a highlighter. Who has ever finished up a highlighter? I don't think I ever have. And I finished up blushes, I finished up bronzers. Highlighters, impossible to finish up. So that's going to be the main reason I won't buy, because I definitely don't need more highlighters. If anything, that's one of the last things I need in my makeup collection. But they are just so pretty, and I just wanted to talk about them. They're $14 each, so it's not like a terrible price. I don't need it. 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 Oh my god, I gotta stop. Okay, next up is another one that's kind of a little bit older. I think this released in November, but it's still, I just think it's so pretty. And because I love Milani eyeshadow palettes, this one I just look at it and I'm like, it's stunning. And it kind of reminds me of like the Natasha Denona palette. I think it's like the gold palette. I'm not quite sure, but this is the Gilded Gold palette from Milani, and I just think it looks so pretty. Really the biggest thing that speaks to me from this palette are the two green shades in it. I mean, it is a lot of golds and warm tones, but it is the gold palette, but there's something about those greens they put in there that just kind of like ties it together and just looks so pleasing and so beautiful. The aesthetic of it is really pleasing. Milani is a very affordable brand, and their palettes are so good. So I don't know, I definitely don't need any new palettes. I've gotten so many new palettes just in this month alone that I'm trying out, so I'm like, I need to refrain from purchasing any. But oh, it's super pretty, definitely catching my attention. Since this has been out for a while, if any of you guys have tried it, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. If you guys have, if you're a beauty YouTuber and have done videos with it, link them. I want to see. I haven't really seen anybody do any content with this palette, so I'm kind of surprised by that, considering it was released a couple months ago. But I don't know, it's still kind of on my radar. It's still something I may consider purchasing in the future, just because I really, like I said, love Milani's eyeshadow formula and things like that. So anyways, let's move on, because that is old news. Okay, here. Another palette. This is from Ace Beauté. It's their Vintage Dawn palette. I've never tried Ace Beauté. I've been kind of curious about the brand, and this palette just looks so beautiful, even though it does have that pop. Well, actually there's two blues in there, or is that a silver? I can't quite tell. It looks like maybe a blue silver and then like a navy blue, even though it has that in there, and I don't typically love palettes with blues in them, as they're kind of just a waste on me. There's just something about that blue being in there that really makes sense with the rest of these colors. They're just so beautiful. I love the warm tones. That green looks stunning. And yeah, this is the first time where I've looked at a palette with the blue in it, and I still can see myself using the blue, and it just makes sense in a palette, and I want the palette. It's so beautiful. But again, like I said, I'm trying to avoid purchasing new palettes. I really don't need them right now. I have seen that it might be something that's in BoxyCharm this month, and BoxyCharm did send me like an email saying, you know, resubscribe, here's some of the things you can get. And I was like, ooh, I was so tempted to resubscribe to BoxyCharm for that, but I was like, you don't need to do that, Maria. You need to calm yourself. So I don't know. It's so pretty. Again, if anybody has reviewed that palette, has that palette, done looks with that palette, link your stuff and let me know. I want to check them out because I'm really curious about that palette. Okay, so Glamlight has released their cake palette. This one just looks really cute. I really just love the aesthetic of Glamlight and their food themed palettes. I think they're so cute, so pretty. I do have the burger palette. I was not insanely impressed by the quality of that palette. I wasn't disappointed, I don't think either, but I wasn't like, it wasn't anything where I was like, this is such an amazing palette, or that I find myself wanting to keep reaching for it. Now the color story in that is so pretty and I wanted it so bad, but just the quality of it wasn't like mind-blowing, so I didn't find myself wanting to keep reaching for it. I'm glad I got it. I love the burger and I love the theme of it. But I think that'll be the main reason that I don't necessarily pick up this cake palette. Part of me wants it just because it's really cute. The cake theme is adorable. The colors are really cute, but there is a lot of blues and cool tones in here, so that's another reason where I'm kind of like, you don't need that. You won't wear those very much, so I need to like not be buying stuff that I'm not gonna see myself wearing. But there are some fun pops of like kind of neon looking colors. It just looks really cute. The aesthetic is really cute, so I just want to mention it. It just caught my attention for sure. Okay, the next one is from the brand Dido Cosmetics. Now I recently was sent 4 of their palettes, and I do have 2 videos up on my channel. One was like a first impressions with the Big Galaxy palette, as well as sharing my thoughts after testing the palettes for the first time. Then I did do an updated review on all the palettes in December's Beauty Replay video, so I can link those videos. But anyways, now they just recently released their neon palette, and this one just looks so pretty. I'm really curious about it because with Dido, if you watch my videos and reviews, I really love their smaller palettes. The quality of the mattes in there are really good, and I think this is all matte, so I'd be really inclined to try, because there are neon colors. That's something pretty unique to my collection. I don't really have any, with the exception of maybe the Urban Decay Electric palette of, you know, shadows that are more neon, but this obviously has a lot more colors than that one, and that one's obviously older, so I'm really curious about it. So this one might be one that I may actually purchase, so I'm really kind of considering that, but I'm also kind of considering reaching out to the brand to see if maybe they'd be interested in sending it to me for a review, since they did send me palettes before. I typically don't reach out to brands and ask for free product. I just let brands reach out to me and things like that, but I'm so interested in this palette and I'd be really curious of the quality, so I may reach out to them and see if they might be interested in sending it to me. I don't know. So we'll see. You guys let me know if you're even interested in seeing a review of that palette, and then I'll reach out to them if I like need to, or I could probably purchase it. Okay, next up, this one I don't have a picture of it yet, but I want to mention it now because I'm very curious. I'm really intrigued, and I'll have to do like a little edit in to let you guys know what it is and my thoughts on it. But Tati Beauty has announced that they are coming out with something on the 10th. Today is the 8th, so I don't know what it is yet. I'm really excited, but it says, this one is a game changer. This one is so different. Changes it all and really helps everybody's beauty routine. So I'm really intrigued to know, what is this big game changer? What is this really amazing product that's new and revolutionary sounding? I'm really curious to see what she's coming out with. All right, so by now we have found out that the new product is the Blendiful, and it's $18, and you're getting 2 blending products. One is like quite a bit bigger, and is for your face and or body, and then there is a smaller one that is in this adorable heart shape. Now I am actually very intrigued by this product. I did not buy it, but I'm very tempted. I'd love to know if you guys would like to see me review this product or not. I'm really on the fence. I don't think $18 is that bad of a price, but I'm still not quite sure if I'm sold on this, if it's kind of a gimmick. I feel like I trust Tati for the most part, so I'm really intrigued by this product, but I just haven't bitten the bullet to purchase it yet. So I don't know. I'm considering. You guys let me know what you guys think. If you picked it up and you've tried it, let me know what you think. I don't know. I'm curious, but not curious enough to have purchased it right away. But I just am looking at the website now. It's still available. It has not sold out yet. So it seems there wasn't like a huge interest. Either that or that she just really made sure that she had enough so it didn't sell out too quickly. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think if you'd like to see me review this product. Also, there's supposed to be a volume 2 eyeshadow palette too, so I'm really curious to see what volume 2 is going to look like. I was really intrigued by the volume 1, the textured neutrals palette. I thought it was a really beautiful palette, but just not one that I wanted to spend the money on, just because they are so neutral colors, and they are shadows that I have those colors in my collection probably several times over, so I didn't want to purchase it, even though I was really tempted to, because it looks like such a beautiful palette and I really wanted to try her formula and I would love to support Tati. But for those reasons I just really decided not to purchase, obviously, but I'm really curious to see what she comes out with next. Okay, next up, for sure this will be a product I won't purchase because it's a lipstick product, and that's one of the last things I need to purchase, because I'm a lip gloss girl. I hardly ever wear lipsticks. I tend to gravitate towards lipsticks because I just think they look so pretty, but then I never wear them, so it's like one of the things that I usually never want to purchase because it's a waste. But I just thought these were so pretty. These are from Pat McGrath. It says she's launched 2 mini matte trance trios, and they're just nude shades really, which is my preference, to be honest, but I want to mention them because the packaging is really cute. Now I love how Pat McGrath puts the little lips on the packaging of her lipsticks, but these are like neon colored in tubes because the colors are actually nude, but I just thought they were really cute and really pretty. I like the idea of them being minis, because I think mini products are just smart, because at least for those who have big collections, because it's just easier to work through and try something out without the cost of a full size, you know what I mean? So you're getting $25 for 3 minis. That's not terrible. So again, like I said, that's a pretty good price. I like minis. I feel like they're a better deal. So these did catch my attention because I thought the packaging was cute. I love nude shades for lips. But yeah, because it's a lipstick, kind of a waste for me. Okay, moving on. Next up. Okay, this is really cool. So Smoky Glow, Hannah, here on YouTube, is doing a collab with the brand Midas Cosmetics, and so far it's just this picture, a sneak peek of the packaging. So I believe one is a palette. She says there's 3 things. One is a eyeshadow palette, one is a lip gloss bundle, which we don't have a picture of, and then the third thing is this surprise everybody was supposed to guess, and it shows here. On my guess, it's going to be a highlighter palette. It kind of makes sense. Smoky Glow, I feel like it should be a highlighter palette, but we could be surprised. It could be something else. So anyways, I thought that was really cute. I like the packaging. I love how it's like pink and sparkly looking, or at least it looks like it's glittered or textured or something, but it looks really pretty. I've never tried the brand Midas Cosmetics, so I'd be interested to try. I like supporting indie brands. I like supporting, you know, other YouTuber collabs and things like that, so I'd be interested to see what this is. Like I said, I definitely don't need highlighter, so I probably wouldn't get the highlighter palette if that is in fact what it is. Eyeshadow palette, I'd really have to see what the color scheme is, but again, I don't know, because like I said, I don't need new eyeshadow palettes. But a lip gloss bundle, that might be something for me. I love lip glosses, so maybe we'll see. I'll have to update again once the reveal is here. When is it supposed to be revealed? When is it supposed to be revealed? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to insert something because I don't want to take up too much time trying to look for everything. So let's go ahead and move on. Okay, this is something that I kind of wanted to roast a little bit. Okay, for one, it caught my attention, but for 2, I'm also like, I don't know if I get it. I don't know if I get this. Also, when I watch the video, I swear I feel like I'm going to have like a freaking... What is it? What happens when there's too many like flashing lights? What is that? I'm not trying to make fun of it, but I feel like that's gonna happen. Like I'm gonna like have a seizure or something, because this video, the way it's filmed, is like really weird. But anyways, this is from the brand Suva Beauty, and Suva Beauty is known for being really unique with their products and coming out with like innovative products, different products. I'm pretty sure. I've never tried the brand before, but that's what I think of when I think of Suva Beauty. Anyways, they're coming out with this new Stroke It Hyper Color something. And I'm gonna put the video here so you guys can see. Just know it's a little bit weird. And basically it's this pink pigment that looks matte, and then they rubbed it with their finger and then it turns shimmery and sparkly, and it looks really, really pretty. And like I said, it's called Stroke It, so you have to like stroke it, I guess, to get that shimmer effect. But I'm kind of confused by this. This is why I was like, I kind of want to roast this, because I'm like, what is happening here? Like, it depending on what kind of product this is, because to me, I feel like this should be an eyeshadow, but do you want to do that to your eyelid to get it to do that? I don't think you do. Like, it seems weird. If it were a lipstick, maybe, but I feel like we've seen that done before with the glitter flips. If it's a blush, maybe, but it's a very pigmented product for a blush, so I'm thinking the only thing I can think of is an eyeshadow, but especially with the way they're rubbing it, that's pretty aggressive. I don't imagine wanting to do that to my eyelid. And I also feel like this is one of those products that's kind of gimmicky for like Instagram, specifically like where it's matte and then you rub it and then it's glittery. It's like that effect only happens like once. So you do it and really only you're seeing that, unless you are a YouTuber or an Instagrammer who's going to film it and it's going to be this magical transformation. But other than that, like if you're doing it in your home and you're wearing it, it's basically like a matte shadow that turns sparkly. So essentially it's just going to be a sparkly shadow in the end. So I mean, it looks cool. I'm not trying to knock them, but I kind of just slightly have to roast a little bit, because it's just like, I don't know, I don't get it. You guys help me out. I don't get it. I looked at the comments and so far everybody seems so amazed and blah, 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 which it does look really cool. I admit that looks cool, but as for like an eyeshadow or something or a makeup product, I don't know if I get it. It's really very strange to me. But anyways, you guys let me know. I'm curious to find out what they really are, because they're really not revealing. They're saying like coming soon, like they're going to announce really what it is and stuff like that later, but they haven't yet. Let me double check. I don't think they have yet. No. There are other videos, so there's other colors. I swear, I feel like, no, this has to be a shadow. I don't know. It's weird. You guys let me know what you think about that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, this is another product that I have talked about before in a past Makeup I Want But Probably Won't Buy video. I'm talking about it again because it's still kind of on my radar. Now, after I mentioned it before, I'm pretty sure it was my friend Sherry left a comment saying she was really interested in it, and she left a link to it, I think. And I went to go check it out, and I realized like this is a very affordable product, and I was really surprised by that, because this brand typically is kind of expensive. It is a drugstore brand. The brand is Physicians Formula. Typically their products are pretty expensive for the drugstore, so I don't gravitate towards purchasing from them a lot. But this is their Rosé All Play eyeshadow palette. The reason why it caught my attention in the first place is because it has these cute little rose printed eyeshadows. It just looks really pretty. It's a very cool tone palette. It looks like it could be a dupe of the Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, so that kind of caught my attention. The reason why I said originally I probably wouldn't buy it is because it is a lot of more cooler tone shadows, pinky tones and stuff like that, that I think is pretty, but I don't gravitate towards wearing a ton. But anyways, like I said, Sherry had left a link to it. I checked it out, and it's only $17, and it's a pretty decent sized looking palette. And I was just really surprised by that. I don't know, the price kind of got me like, that's not bad. That's not too bad. Maybe I want to check this out. But the thing is, from what I saw, it's only available in stores, not online. And I checked all the CVS stores around me, and it's not available in my stores anywhere. So I don't know if this really available or not. I don't know, but I'm intrigued. I really am intrigued. So I don't know. You guys let me know if that'd be something you'd be interested in seeing me review or not. I'm very tempted. I like also the idea of checking out drugstore palettes, especially because it's nice to have an affordable palette that's easily or easier to get, like at the drugstore, although this one right now is not so easy to get. But anyways, drugstore palettes, and if they're good or not, I don't know. So I'm intrigued. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next up, this is a new concealer from Doll 10. This is their TCE concealer, which stands for This Covers Everything. It says it's an illuminating, color correcting, skin nourishing concealer that works to immediately reduce puffiness while providing completely flawless coverage. So I'm really intrigued by this because Doll 10 has some pretty good skincare or face products. I really love their Hydra Luxe concealer. That has become one of my favorite concealers. Really, really love it. So I'd be really intrigued and curious to try this new concealer from them as well. The packaging of it reminds me of the It Cosmetics CC Plus Eye Concealer. I've talked about it before in the past that I really, really like. So I'm kind of curious, like, is it similar? But I'm kind of curious about it, but I don't know if I'll purchase because I have so many concealers I need to work through. Again, one of the last things I need to purchase is a new concealer, but I'm very intrigued. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. There's another foundation that I just want to quickly talk about. It's from Milani. I don't think I've ever tried any of their like foundations before, so I'd be curious to try, but this is their Screen Queen foundation. It's a natural finish, which that's what I prefer, natural finish foundations. It's supposed to give you a luminous look. It also has digital blue light filter technology. There's 45 shades, and I'm pretty sure it has SPF in it, or sunscreen. Oh no, I think it's because of the digital blue light filter. So for your screen time, you have blue light from your phone. So maybe I was thinking screen like sunscreen, but I think it's from the blue light filter. That makes sense. Anyway, so it just sounds like an interesting foundation. I'd be interested to try. Love trying some drugstore products. Okay, the last one is one that I'm not really interested in, but I wanted to bring it up because I really wish that they would just bring back the OG of this. So Anastasia Beverly Hills has collabed once again with Amrezy for this new palette. The palette looks, no offense, just boring to me. There's like 2 shades in here that look like they'd be interesting to me. This is the burgundy looking one. Surprise, surprise. That one looks intriguing to me. I think there are some pressed glitters in here. It's cute. The packaging is really pretty. I love the glitter sparkly pink packaging. Really, really cute. But I don't imagine I would purchase this. It seems like a little bit too boring for my taste, unfortunately. But like I said, I wanted to bring this up because dang it, they're collabing with Amrezy again on a palette. Can they please just collab and bring back the original Amrezy palette? That's a palette that I still, even after all these years, have FOMO over. It was so beautiful. The color selections were just perfect. I never got it. I still have FOMO. I think I just give myself a moment. Yeah, so I just want to bring it up. I'm not going to buy this, but I'm just kind of, I'm a little, what's the word? I'm sour. What is the word? What is the word I'm thinking of? I'm something. I'm bitter. I'm salty. I'm salty. I'm a little salty. I want them to bring back the original Amrezy palette. It was stunning. It was perfect. I didn't get it. I've got FOMO, so yeah. But that's it. That's everything for this month's of makeup that I want, but probably won't buy, and why. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on these products. Should I give in and get them? Is it good that I just refrain and not purchase them? Have you tried them? If you have, let me know your thoughts on the products. Are they worth the buy? Should we all pass? You guys let me know. You guys win. I love hearing from you. But anyways, with all that being said, I just want to thank you so much for watching. And until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Mwah!